Okay, we should be live right now. We should be live. There we go. We should be completely live. Let's go public. Done. So we are live right now on horizontal. And we should be about to go live on vertical. On the vertical stream. We are live. We are officially live. Pop out the chat right here. And we're going to get chat going for one of the streams. There we go. How is everybody, by the way? How is everyone that is on these streams? Like, I know we've got like one concurrent on each, which is obviously myself. Oh no, we got one like on one of them. So if you are in either of these, go and comment. Go and comment if you guys are in either chat. I'm early. I am early. I got nothing else to do. I genuinely have got nothing else to do. If I had anything better to do, I would not be live this early. See, what am I talking about? I'm watching every FIFA game anyway, so I might as well be live. How is everybody? How is everybody here? Okay, so we got 12 on one of the streams, and we have got one viewer on the other, which is myself. So how is everybody today? How is everyone today? Still 50 minutes to go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I was only like 20 minutes early. Oh, no. It's like an hour. Okay, so we're going to preview the game. We're going to preview the damn game for an hour, I guess. We're going to have to preview the game. Man, I thought this was... I just saw the time and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. It's in 45 minutes. Oh, lads. F's in chat for me. F's in chat for me. And lads, just for that, we're like... If you guys could subscribe, I know everyone in here probably already has subscribed, so that's probably an irrelevant point to try and make, but yeah, that is an interesting one anyway. But sure, look, we got 9 likes, we got 79 people in here, and we're 45 minutes away. Oh, but play the media availability. Ooh. Yes, I will play that. I will play that. Shout out. Is it Matthew Byrne or something? Okay, was all that. Is the media availability live? It's hard to find the media availability. They were talking about me on Showtime's channel. Like, who's Showtime's channel? Who's Showtime's channel? Who's Showtime? Left a comment last week, right? People like, appreciate that. Hopefully, Christy Side's done something. I don't mind if she's experimented with lineups. Just not the Christy Wallace experiment. At least if you're going to experiment, do the Grace Berger experiment. Not the Christy Wallace experiment. The Christy Wallace experiment is not going to work for anyone. No, we've seen what happens. We have already seen the Christy Wallace experiment in action. We don't need to keep seeing the Christy Wallace experiment. Who is Showtime Sports? It's just another YouTube channel. It is what it is. Oh, this looks like a equivalent to me just for Angel Reese. Thank you for the $10. Really appreciate that. For your dedication, staying up all night to watch this game, love and states. Really appreciate that. Thank you. I really do sleep on American time. Sorry, the chat dialogue shows up weird. Trying to see where to read everything. We'll have plenty of time to figure it out. I mean, if you are trying to read everything, the horizontal stream is where to go. I just have the vertical stream because just for discoverability, it's there. It doesn't take anything away from me to do both. Showtime as an activist agenda. I don't really care. Am I early? Yeah, I didn't realize the time. I don't really care what anyone agenda they have. Just as long as people are talking about the sport, it's good. I'm guessing the guy's probably not a fan of me. Does it really matter at the end of the day? Does it really matter? Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. I am way too early. I am way too early, but at least you get to see the Lexi Hull jersey in action. You guys get to see the Lexi Hull jersey in action. Like, I don't get playing Christy Wallace. I actually don't. Like, that one makes no sense. Like, I fully get playing some certain players. Christy Wallace is not one of them. I clickbait way too much. It's YouTube! Like, what are you talking about? It's YouTube. Like, you don't get two of these things I have behind me without clickbaiting, by the way. You don't get two of them. And you never know, maybe a third. Nalissa Boston, yes, Nalissa Boston's better than AJ Wilson. Why am I such a Fever fan? Because the Fever mania is paying my mortgage. We're all waiting too, and now it's a party. What happened to Lexi's twin? Nothing happened to her. She's just not WNBA level. Like, Lainey Hull can play. Or say, Lacey Hull can play. Like, you're acting like Lacey Hull was no good. Like, she could actually hoop. You don't play for Stanford if you can't play basketball. She just wasn't as good as Lexi. Her twin didn't want to play basketball at college. Yeah, like, Lacey Hull could very easily have gone over and played in half the countries in Europe. She averaged 4 points a game at Stanford. Again, she is not at the WNBA level. But if Lacey Hull wanted to go play in Ireland, she could. She could be one of the best damn players in the league if she wanted to play in Ireland. People join, call me the British guy that doesn't stop glazing Clark. You know what? I'm not British, so they're just factually, I'm just saying this, I'm not the British guy. It must be about some different guy. You know what? DKM, that DKM guy, maybe that's the guy they're talking about. 36 players even make the WNBA draft every year. Yeah, but like, if I take a request, don't have one, don't mention Angel. I mean, she is a very good player in the league. That is not happening. That is not happening at all. DKM can't convince you Caitlin's MVP. So, funny story, like, people don't know, like, with DKM. So, DKM's probably, like, 2 years younger. I'd say he's probably maybe 25, maybe? He might be 2 years younger than me. Maybe he was 16 at the time, but, like, I might have been 18. Starting on YouTube, I was his thumbnail designer. He had 4,000 subscribers, and I had, like, 1,000, and I thought 4,000 was, like, the biggest number ever. This is a decade ago. I used to make his thumbnails. British, Irish, same thing. You're lucky. You're lucky. I'm someone that doesn't really get angry about that. There are genuinely people. If you said that to some people, they will punch you. They say I don't know anything about basketball. I can guarantee I played at a higher level than all them. I've played and coached at a higher level than all them. Caitlin Clark, 16. She's not getting. She is not getting 16 assists. She's just not getting 16 assists. That is a wild take. I would call Aja Wilson 44 plus. What? I never said I don't. I like DKM. I like the guy. Thank you so much, Post, by the way. Thank you so much. Like, for anyone who is donating, I actually do appreciate that so much. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm just doing this at the end of the day. Like obviously the streams are making okay money, but I just do this out of enjoyment a lot of the time. And it's good that people are enjoying it. I'm happy people are enjoying the live streams. There are many Americans who don't know about the Irish. Yeah. There are many Americans who claim to be Irish that don't know about Ireland. It's hilarious. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I genuinely like DKM. I don't where did this all come from? I was like, funny story that I used to make his thumbnails for him. Like, I like the guy. We go back, like, people don't understand. We've been doing this for our entire adult lives. We've both been doing this. We've both been on the same kind of, for lack of a better word to describe it, like YouTube journey together. Like, what am I drinking? It is blackcurrant Maiwadi and water. You would donate. Nobody in this chat, please, nobody feel like you have to donate. This is free entertainment. That's the best thing about YouTube, is this is free entertainment. I will never, ever, like, charge for someone to watch my content. I will never, ever do that. Like, this is free entertainment. Yes, you might have to watch the occasional ad. Yes, like, I'm making money from it, but I would never charge anyone to watch this, because at the end of the day, this is free content. Is that right, Breanna? Basically the same thing, yes. Different brand, same difference. But, sugar free though, because with the amount of it that I sometimes drink on streams, the calories do add up. Do I simulcast on Twitch? No, because I'm DBG. I have a NBA 2K related Twitch. I'm DBG. I can't really just start streaming watch-alongs for WNBA on my Twitch account. Watch all the awful coaching videos. I have one big problem when it comes to awful coaching is I actually think his channel is so entertaining, but everything is outcome based. Like, in the reality of basketball, you always have to give up something and get something. Like, for example, if you're guarding Caitlin Clark, and what the Aces did really, really well is they tried to funnel Caitlin Clark and made her into a scorer. But yet, awful coaching is like, if you force a bad 3-point or a bad mid-range shooter into a pull at mid-range and the ball happens to go in, awful coaching be like, where's the defense? What are they doing on these rotations? I'm like, man, they got the shot they wanted. So it's what they wanted. Like, he assumes every team goes out tactically with the exact same style. There's a town in Ireland called Dingle. Fair. To be fair, Dingle's where Fungi's from, isn't it? Yeah, the most popular thing in Dingle is just a dolphin. There's a dolphin every now and again that just, like, is seen. You just kind of go out and you just kind of hope you see fungi. Like, Fungi is fully grown, already middle old age. By 2019, it was estimated 40 years old. Oh, Fungi's dead! Oh, no! Oh, no, I didn't realize that. Only doing this because I made me. Screw you! Screw you for making me feel bad for that. But thank you as well for the $5. Thank you. 20th super. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Oh my god. What time is it? We're going to preview the hell out of this game. Like, we are going to preview the hell out of this game right here. That's all we can do. Because we got a half an hour to go, and I really badly screwed up. I thought this was when we're going to be starting the game. I thought we were going to be starting the game. And by the way, I just want to make this a point. People do not realize that you've got... if people thought the WNBA discourse is bad now, the second that Caitlin Clark rocks up on stage with Taylor Swift, it's over. It's over. If Caitlin Clark rocks up on stage with Taylor Swift, it is over for the WNBA. Gifted 10 memberships! Oh my god, thank you! Thank you so much. Please tell me those gifted memberships were like the $1 ones. Please tell me they were the $1 ones. But thank you so much, man. I still can't believe they haven't taken down any of the WNBA streams with like the blue square in the middle. Thank you so much, Mac, for gifting the 10 subs. I play pro or semi-pro. I never got paid to play, but it's technically a pro league, and I played with and against pros. Like, through basically my whole adult life, I played with and against pros. Really, really good players. But I was never good for... They have $1 memberships. I have $1 memberships. They have $1... What version of memberships did you donate? It just says 10 memberships. Caitlin doesn't want to sing? Have you not seen the video of her blasting out Enchanted? But, yeah, that is... I was on an unpaid two-way contract in Ireland, Jacob. Man, I was out there. My first minutes of, like, quote-unquote pro ball get subbed in like, pre-season. Like, 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. I wasn't even good enough to play. To be fair, actually, sorry, no. My coach didn't play me garbage time. You sound to do that. I come on. Guard-to-guard screen. We switch all guard-to-guard screens. I switch out. All of a sudden, I'm seeing this point guard sizing me up. I get cooked. Layup. And I'm like, next possession. I'm like, no switch. Fought through. Turns out it was Sean Van Zandt. The guy who started point guard for Butler in 2011 against Kemba. Man started guarding Kemba Walker. My first thing of pro ball was getting switched on to him, getting cooked. And I'm like, no more switching. Thank you so much, Amy, for the membership. That was my thing. But well, not technically pro, but my biggest basketball achievement is I held, can't remember the guy's name, but he was the starting center for, I can't remember who he played for either, but he played in the Sweet 16 the year before. Starting center, 6'10" guy. Me at 6'2", held him to 0.5 and had 14 in the second half myself. Beat him in a matchup. But he was like, this is genuinely one of those guys who was like, actually had no game, but he was 6'10", white dude, built, heavy, and he just set screens, rolled, and never did anything. He never did anything. Step up my emote game. I probably will step up my emote game. You're right, I probably should step up my emote game. You're right, some of them are the same thing. I planned on doing more, but you're right, I need to do that next stream. When a Princeton bench player destroyed you. Like, I'm just saying, if you're playing D1 and actually getting on, you are going to cook every single person in this chat. Few years younger and 7th Woods. Yeah, 7th. I would have played 7th Woods. That would have been full circle, by the way. The annoying thing is that the league I coached in, 7th Woods was one league ahead. And the team that I was coaching with, like, lost one game before promotion. So if they had won one more game the previous year, I would have been coaching against 7th Woods. That would have been full circle. I think chat knows Ion on DirecTV. I don't know. You might have to stream it from the East, but it should be okay. And what time's games at UK? In half an hour. Fever games at midnight where I'm at, man. The West Coast trips at the start of the year, I was staying up till 6 a.m. Like, that was grim. That was grim. I was in the same gym as CJ McConnell. I'm trying to think who. I'm coaching against the Irish Hulk. If any of you guys remember him, the like 5-star recruit. I'm coaching against him in 2 weeks. To be fair, I've played against the guy. What am I saying? Like, oh, I'm coaching against him. I freaking play pickup with him over the summer. Like, man is a 5-star recruit. Didn't guard him, though, thankfully. Did not have to guard him. Could I imagine if I tried a little harder, I could have been the CC of the NBA? I could have been the CC, maybe, of the Irish 3rd tier. Can you explain icing ball screens? So, icing ball screens is basically when you try to not let the screen happen. So, for example, if the screen is being set, say if they're setting the screen on the left-hand side of the floor, icing and refusing are the same thing. I will get a Microsoft Paint. I will get MS Paint Online to describe this. So, let's just say this is the half court. We got the 3-point line. We got the free throw line. And we've got the ball here. The screen is set here, going middle. And the defender is here. So to ice the screen, the defender plays kind of this lane here and tries to force the offensive player to go this way. The reality is that most time when you're icing the screen, whoever is guarding the ball normally drops kind of into this position right here. And in general, icing the screen is... I'm not the biggest fan of icing the screens because a lot of the time if you ice the screen, you become susceptible to a wide open shooter off the short roll. It's very easy to get caught. A player icing the screen a lot of the time tends to open up completely and give an open lane to the basket, meaning this player has to drop and this ends up getting wide open. So I do think that I just don't like icing screens a lot of the time. Especially with good ball handling guards. A good guard and a versatile and a power forward can, or good center can basically just abuse an ice. What do you mean using drop coverage? Everyone plays drop coverage. Like, what are you talking about? Everyone plays drop coverage. Sorry. It's getting very, very hot. You can't not play drop coverage when you have Aaliyah Boston on the floor. If your center is not quick enough to continuously to guard guards, you have to play drop coverage. The problem isn't playing drop coverage. The problem is going under every screen. That's the issue with their screen defense. Is they go under every single screen unless it's Lexi Hull. But the problem is with icing screens is you need to, one, have the right personnel to ice the screens. I didn't realize, I thought they looked way more like each other, the Hull sisters. I thought they genuinely, I didn't realize. It's very, very obvious, even without the hair, which one's Lexi, which one's Lainey. I thought they looked way more similar than this. I don't know why I thought they looked more similar than that. Whose jersey am I repping? I'm repping Lexi Hull tonight. Thank you so much for the $25. Love watching hate on my comments. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. If I have an etch a sketch next time. I don't have a whiteboard marker, but I have a whiteboard. If I had a whiteboard marker, I would... I'm actually going to start doing that. I'm going to start doing that. I've got a coaching board. I'm going to get my coaching board out. I'm going to have my like coaching board here drawing up some stuff mid-game. Thank you so much for the membership. Ever waiting. Really appreciate that. Do I think Christy Sides gone at the end of the season? Yeah, I think everyone's gone. I think Christy Sides is gone. I think what's it? I think Sides is gone. I think Dunn is gone. And I think I don't think they should, but it wouldn't surprise me if Mitchell's gone. Like, it wouldn't actually surprise me. Official jersey or Chinese? I'm in Europe. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what you guys can get in Europe right now. So, we're looking at WNBA stuff. This is WNBA. This is all you can get in Europe. You can get the most ugly WNBA hoodie, or you can get a Satu jersey for €110 in one size. That is it. That is all. They can core Kelsey Mitchell. Yeah, I just don't know if they want to get rid of full max. Oh, I just didn't realize. Sorry. Tried to almost. I thought I blocked that. For anyone in the vertical stream, I do apologize. I tried to basically Q-tip my ears. That was an unfortunate thing. I do want to apologize for anyone in the vertical stream. I covered it on the horizontal stream. The NBA store in London. Does the NBA store in London have stuff? If you watch the tape at least 5 times, they're baiting CC with an open drive. That's where Aja crashed into the paint and CC took the bait. I rarely tell my lives, most watch videos. Appreciate it. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Let me lower. Need to make sure it's cool in here. Do other things in my ears. You're probably right. Why is this so loud? Why is this hot? Why is hot air coming out of my Dyson fan? Go down. There's hot air coming out of my Dyson fan. I want it to be colder. Oh, Martin Monalebi into the... I didn't realize you were in here. By the way, Murray's a hooper. Murray is a hooper. Thank you so much for getting him to us. He is a hooper. Smith's only 24. I thought she was 30. No, she's only 2 years in the league. Mixed Studios going rogue. It is. It's going rogue. It's going rogue right now. Who do you think the top 5 players in the WNBA? Aja Wilson, Caitlin Clark, Breanna Stewart. Who would I go for the next 2? Do I want to put a guard in? Oh, who do I want to go? Katie Lou and a pick for Mabry. I don't hate it. I don't hate that. Fee Collier. Sorry. And then for number 5, I don't know. I forgot about Fee. I don't know who I put in for 5. If you're talking in the world, I would put Emma Mason in there, but she's not in the WNBA. How are you putting Arike in the top 5? Like, what are we? Are we watching the same sport? Are we watching the same sport? Kmart is so much better than Sabrina. Gabby Williams, top 5. She barely starts for Seattle. Arike, top 5. The Wings are the worst team in the W, and she shot over 50% once this season. The Sky were never going to trade with the Fever. They were never going to trade with a playoff rival. Like, what could they have got for Mabry? Thank you so much, man, for the $5. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Do I have a P.O. box? You can't really set that up here because there's like import duty and stuff to get people to send stuff because there's import duty from anything from America. I would, ironically, I would do okay. I really like Carrington as a player. Like, look, Carrington frustrates me, but at the same time, you cannot. Arike has always been cool. See, I like Arike Agumbawale as a person. I like her as a person more than I like her as a player. Like, I'm really not on Team Arike as a player. I think she's okay. I think she's completely okay as a player. Do you guys reckon we can get to, but we'll end up with 35,000 subscribers by the end of the stream? They should have traded sides from Mabry. I mean, I would love a demotion. I don't want to fire sides. I would love a demotion for sides. Let her be an assistant. She's probably a damn good assistant coach. Someone said Brittany Griner, you'll ship in the UK. I'm not in the UK. That's the problem. I'm not in the fucking UK. Check out Venom React. It takes she takes 29 business days to take a shot. Oh my god. Not wrong, but that's harsh. That's harsh to our Katie Lou. She's just so bad. Like, I wish I didn't have to be this negative on Katie Lou. She's just so bad. See Tash Cloud in the Fever. I like Tash Cloud as a player. I don't think she fits with Caitlyn. Like, she is a good defender, though. Neko Wumuke's not going to Indiana. She's not leaving Seattle. The only reason she'd leave Seattle is if Jewel Lloyd got a career-ending injury or something. The Storm have, like, some of the best facilities. Tammy can guard Age. A boss should put her body into Age and wear it down. I literally would not guard Kia Stokes. And I'm telling you, I would not guard Kia Stokes. Let her score layups. Let her shoot threes. Let Kia Stokes drop 20. Like, if I'm playing against the Aces, I am not guarding Kia Stokes. Like, not even like, oh, let's kind of like help off her. I am not guarding her. Point blank, period. She is standing with 10 feet of space every time she catches the ball. And if she makes a shot, cool, go make another one. Go make another one. That is my tactic for when Kia Stokes is on the floor. Go make another one. We are leaving you wide the F open. And we are going to continually leave you wide the F open. I don't understand why teams guard Kia Stokes. They bench Kia Stokes. Cool. We don't guard Chelsea Gray. We don't guard Chelsea Gray then. We pick one player on the Aces. We don't guard them. We don't guard them. Megan Gustafson, I know she can shoot the ball a little bit. We don't guard her. And then you force them to play Alicia Clark more minutes. And cool. You force them into playing more minutes for Alicia Clark. And yes, you have to guard Alicia Clark. Cool. Then they're worse on defense. They become worse on defense then. You make Tiffany Hayes have to play more minutes. They become worse on defense. Gray can shoot the three though. I'm leaving her open. She can't shoot the three as well as the others. If she hits 2 in a row, or she hits 2 of 3, then we go back. Then we go back and play defense. I live near Seattle. They rarely talk about one video of yours has more mentions since the franchise started. What? Oh, sorry, yeah. Clark is a great defender. Clark is an average defender when she wants to be, but chooses to be a bad defender. Alicia Clark is a damn good bench player. Yes, you can't leave Alicia Clark open, but you have to force them to play Alicia Clark. She's like, I know she doesn't look that old. Is Alicia Clark not like nearly 40? Am I wrong in saying that Alicia Clark is like nearly 40? Someone said, yeah, I failed. Sad face. What? I'm confused. Gray, like, Chelsea Gray is just crippled. Katie Samuelson's not the same player. Like, yeah, Alicia Clark is 37. I know she's been all right this year. She's done. You say she's not old. She's 37. She's 37. Like, since when in sports is 37 not old? Alicia Clark is literally 37. Don't guard her. Like, you've already lost, like... What adjustment is Christy Sides going to make? No adjustment, because she's Christy Sides. She can't coach defense. Just because you say you're a defensive coach doesn't mean you can coach defense. They leave shooters open and go under every screen. They literally, their tactic is pray you miss. And the worst part is, it's not like they leave the chumps open. I've seen them like, I remember seeing them one time. I can't remember who it was. They ran, who was it they ran off? I think they might have ran off Celeste Taylor from the 3-point line to leave Diana Taurasi wide open in the corner. And I'm like, that is so dumb. And like, you can see it today, and it's like, I can guarantee you they'll run Kia Stokes off the 3-point line and leave people wide open. The awful coaching bit. Yep, the thing is, what awful coaching is, it's just, all awful coaching does is see a bad outcome equals bad coaching. Like, for example, if you go out there with a tactic of, let's just say you go out there with a tactic of trying to turn Nikola Jokic into a scorer, and you might win or lose the game by doing that. But let's just say Jokic then goes and drops 50 on you, but you win the game. Awful coaching would basically make an entire video about how bad your defense was in Jokic, when the reality is you're putting Jokic on an island. If the Fever is carrying CC and Kelsey defensively, you cannot play Katie or Wallace. Like, you can't play them both at the same time. Any chance Golden State will pick up some Fever players? If Golden State, can you take Katie Lou off us? If you are like a Golden State person, you know what? Like, Gino Auriemma said she's good, so can you please take Katie Lou off us? Gino Auriemma thinks she's a perfect pick. She's a perfect player for like a championship team. So please, Golden State, listen to Gino Auriemma. Like, he knows more than all of us. Please take Katie Lou off us. Please take Katie Lou Samuelson off us. I'm sorry, like, she's not even the best Samuelson. Oh. She's not even the best Samuelson. Katie Lou's from California. Exactly. Go take her. Just write UConn. Yes. Write UConn in her forehead. That's it. Like, she's UConn. She's obviously better than Caitlin Clark. Swoop, yes, and Cheryl Swoops likes her. She's from UConn and Cheryl Swoops likes her. You can't get much better than that, Golden State. Ion again. Ion. There's nobody that's benefited more than the network executives at Ion. They have absolutely gained so much from this. Just write UConn in their forehead. Start Fagbenley. I'm cool with starting on Alyssa Smith just because you start her all the time, but like, get Temi in early. Oh, it's only 12 minutes till tip-off. We can hope for Temi started with Smith. No, it's not the time. Not the time to bench Smith. Can't believe no one told her she had defended behind her. What? Maybe she isn't motivated for the Fever team. Who's not motivated for the Fever team? Katie Lou? She's getting paid like $370K or something. I think she's on like a 2-year, $375K contract. Like, Katie Lou Samuelson is making more money than Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston combined. Katie Lou Samuelson, Erica Wheeler, and Demiris Dantas make more money in the starting five. Yeah, it's going to be the regular starters. Like, Katie Lou, Dantas, and what's her name? And Erica Wheeler make more money in the starting five. Dantas on like $95K a year. Katie Lou like $180K a year. And $220K for Erica Wheeler. Like, you are looking at $400K between them all. They make more money. Katie makes $180K next season. How about pick Lexi Olszewski? Lexi Olszewski is not good enough. Money doesn't make you motivated, though. Like, Katie Lou Samuelson cannot play minutes. Like, Katie Lou Samuelson has played 100 minutes of basketball since the Olympic break. She has made 2 shots. She makes 1 shot every 50 minutes she plays. And I mean that. She makes 1 shot every 50 minutes. Dantas goes up to 100k. We are paying Damiris Dantas 100k. Why are we paying Damiris Dantas 100k? Oh my god, what are we doing? Just what are we doing? What do they think? What are they thinking about? Like, what are we doing? They need to contest. Need to contest every Asia shot. Obviously, it's Asia freaking Wilson. Caitlin makes more than the whole league, not in salary. Caitlin Clark makes 75k in salary. Caitlin Clark is making more money. Caitlin Clark may be making less money than freaking Mick Talks Hoops over the course of the WNBA season based on her contract. Like, no, not quite. Not as much. And by the way, I do make quite a bit of money from 2K. That is a big factor to that. But if Katie Lou takes off her warm up top, we lose. I agree. Who cares about Asia taking long twos? I'm sorry. I hate saying this. I think Asia Wilson, not that she's not the best player in the world, but that Asia Wilson is not that much better than Breanna Stewart and Caitlin Clark. I don't think she's that much better. She gets a cut of jersey and shoe sales. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. No player gets a cut of their jersey sales. And Caitlin Clark doesn't get a cut of shoe sales either because she doesn't have a shoe. Damiris Dantas is fine for a bench player. No, she's not. She's getting paid $100,000 a year. She can shoot. She doesn't play defense. She doesn't rebound. She doesn't pass the ball. She doesn't short roll properly. She doesn't run the floor hard. She doesn't roll hard. She doesn't go for the hard roll properly. There is literally nothing Damiris Dantas does. New sub here. Appreciate that. Thank you. I say a lot. Asia's light years out of CC. No, she's not. No, she's not. Like, I'm sorry, she is a mid-range jump shooter. Like, the WNBA is still a league that believes inefficient isolation guards are good players. Like, I'm going to show you guys Jewel Lloyd's shooting splits. Like, people do not understand that the WNBA is like the NBA 30 years ago. Jewel Lloyd on the season is averaging 20 points a game. And people are actually arguing Jewel Lloyd's a good player. Her shooting splits this season. Jewel Lloyd is shooting 28% from 3 and 36% from the field. She is shooting 40% from 2. She has an effective field goal percentage of 41%. Up from 44 last year. They're both terrible. That is a terrible shooting percentage. That is an awful shooting percentage. Like, these inefficient isolation shot chuckers have been eradicated. They have been eradicated from men's basketball. But it's like, and by the way, as far as like scoring efficiency, Caitlin Clark is not the most efficient scorer, isn't realistically not the most efficient scorer in basketball. But if you want to compare Caitlin Clark to guards, if you want to look at this, she is the, outside of Kayla McBride and Kelsey Mitchell, she is the third most efficient scoring guard in the league. And not only that, she gets open shots for teammates. That is the one thing people don't realize. She gets open shots for teammates. Basketball comes down to a lot of the time, which team shoots the more open shots? There is nobody that generates more open shots than Caitlin Clark. Asia Wilson, if you give the ball to Asia Wilson, she is more likely to score than everybody else. But like, it's like comparing Embiid. Like, people are like, oh, A'ja Wilson like Tim Duncan. No, A'ja Wilson's Joel Embiid. And that's fine. A'ja Wilson's Joel Embiid. You could argue Joel Embiid's the best player in the world. And that's not like a knock on A'ja Wilson. She's unbelievable. But it's like comparing Joel Embiid to like prime Steve Nash. You can argue either. A'ja's not a stat pattern. Can she just do this once in a game, please? Katie Lou Samuelson, automatic. This is only 16 seconds. Wow. I'm pretty sure there's a clip of me online making 15 threes in a row. I wouldn't call myself automatic. They just announced Caitlin Clark all WNBA first team. There's no way they did. The season isn't over. I think she... There's no way they did, right? A'ja's the truth. No, A'ja's unbelievable. A'ja's unbelievable, but she's not like... Not that she's not probably the best player in the world. She's not like this mythical figure that people are making her out to be, like, oh, no one's even remotely close. It's like, no, there are players, like, she probably is the best. There are players that are close. She ain't no damn Jordan, she's Tim Duncan. No, she's better than Tim Duncan, she scores more. She's Joel Embiid. Plus Miles and Caitlin assist record in the first quarter. I'm not going to answer that. It's an interesting question, but I'm not going to answer that because I know people take my thoughts for betting, and I'm very, very against gambling. I am incredibly against gambling. Hence why you will never see, like, a prize picks or anything on this channel. Steve Nash won MVP because of points and assists. Steve Nash won MVP because his team just went from being terrible to the best. Like, in a year. Elena Deladon better than A'ja? No. Nope. I'm not giving you that one. I love Elena Deladon. I'm not giving you that one. That is not the truth. And again, they announced the All-W team on Ion. Ooh. Did they? No, they didn't announce it. This is just somebody's picks. This just says Megan and Autumn's picks, all WNBA first team. And by the way, I don't understand the Alyssa Thomas hype. I don't even think she's the best player on her team. I actually don't think she's the best player on her team. I think the best player on that team is Dejanay Carrington. I've watched them enough. I think Carrington's better. And that is just people's picks. And give me Sabrina instead of Alyssa Thomas. I think Alyssa Thomas is just Ben Simmons. I think she's just Ben Simmons. Alyssa Thomas does not suck. And I don't mean like new Ben Simmons, I mean prime Ben Simmons. But we weren't talking about prime Ben Simmons like he was an MVP candidate. Take a drink when Alyssa Smith misses a free throw. It's going to happen a lot. It's not the official. All WNBA team won't be decided till after the season. Thomas hype because of the triple doubles. She has one more than Caitlin Clark on the season. And is like a half a point away from averaging a triple single on the year. Carrington inconsistent. I agree, but she's an unbelievable defender. She can score a little bit more, and I just think she causes more havoc. Like, I think Alyssa Thomas is, while she's a big reason for why their defense is so good, I think Alyssa Thomas is a big reason for why this team sucks on offense. If they put Sabrina Ionescu above Caitlin Clark, it would be very, very annoying. I can see them doing it, but it would be very annoying. Sabrina's a baller, yeah, but she's not Caitlin Clark. By the way, lads, let's see. We got 770 people in here, 114 in the vertical stream. Let's see, can we get to like 34,875 subs by tip-off? Tip-off is in like 2 minutes. And also, if we get to like 200 likes and one of them and like 30 on the other, we get to like 30 likes on the vertical and 200 on the horizontal, that'd be insane. That'd be absolutely insane. Hull is on fire every game. Heck, I bought this Lexi Hull jersey before the Olympic break. That is what you might as well call me Mystic Mick. You might as well call me Mystic Mick. She's Draymond. No, she's Draymond, but like you actually have to sometimes. You can't stand under the basket guard and Draymond. Does anyone have a higher free throw arc than Kelsey? Ooh, I don't know. I'm still boycotting USWNT. Cool. Like, Hall is the best overall player on the team. That is crazy. That is a crazy statement to make. And even if you're talking on two ends of the floor, that is Aaliyah. If you want to be like two-way player, it's Aaliyah Boston. And I hate the way people are like, oh, who is the two-way best player? It's like, there's only two ways. So it's like, if someone's a better two-way player, but like, they're the better player. But the reality of this is that like, most of the time people talk about two-way players, they talk about mediocre offensive players and great defenders. Call me no Achilles Mick. I have an Achilles. It's just surgically repaired and barely works. Kelsey Mitchell plays like, I don't know who you're talking about. Boston is just as good as Caitlin Clark. I don't agree, but I don't hate the take. I do hate the Kelsey Mitchell is better than Caitlin Clark or Aaliyah Boston. That's like arguing that Stoudemire was better than Steve Nash. Like, Kelsey Mitchell is not as good as either of them. She is a better scorer. They need her. They need Kelsey Mitchell. Please shout when tip-off's happening. It was meant to have been a minute ago. Meant to have already happened. But for me, anyway, like, who am I taking for the 8th seed? Mystics. I've had the Mystics for a while. I'm annoyed it's not the Wings, because the Wings sort of really screwed over Chicago. Can Boston ever be a superstar? No, because to be a superstar, you can't. When she drops 30 is in slow down games where she can play with her back to the basket, and those type of players will never be superstars because their game's boring. But she's insane. Dirk was better than Steve Nash. Yeah, but Nash only became Nash in Phoenix. Shout tip off for sync purposes. Yeah, let's do that. Your games is getting ready to start. Let's go. We're here. We're ready. We are ready for this one. Arike is the best shooting guard in the league. Yeah, you know what? Arike, Kelsey. Kelsey's better off the ball. Arike's better on the ball. So, they are looking to throw it up. And wait for it. Why would sides look concerned? This makes absolutely no odds to their standing this game. And it is thrown up. Caitlin Clark caught the ball. Okay. Kelsey Mitchell comes off the curl. Caitlin for 3! Off the board? I don't know why this isn't updating. And they have already fouled Caitlin Clark on the break. Good job, referee, calling Kelsey Plum for hacking her on the break. Go and take that transition take. Give her a free throw. It's already started. I don't know why WNBA is late. WNBA.com is late. Another Caitlin Clark miss. It is what it is. First shot of the game. The Stoudemire and Nash comparison is exactly it. Stoudemire finished the plays. Nash created the plays. Good pass by Caitlin. That's one assist. Let's go. Let's go, Caitlin. I don't know what is going on right here with the WNBA website. Just not being updated. Like, good pass to Asia. Is this happening to anyone else? Is the game just not loading for anyone else? The game's 2 each at the minute. Oh, you can't. Don't let Asia drive. Do not let Asia Wilson drive. That's not the thing to do. It is 4-2. Nalissa Smith with the brick. Oh, no. Seems I'm behind. I'm trying to see if I can find a box score anywhere. Because WNBA.com is not even showing the live scores. Like, it's actually just... I just realized that it's taken the live scores off. Like, it's making you download the app. It doesn't even show live scores anymore. 2 assists. Good pass there by Caitlin. Good pass there by Caitlin. I'm trying to find a box score here. It's 4-all, I know. Air ball from Kelsey Plum. Jesus. Yahoo? Does Yahoo have a good box score? Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We got a new box score here. That was a tough miss there by Caitlin. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. It was a close one. So, like, Aaliyah Boston started off here with 4 points, though. She has started with 4. Aaliyah Boston's been good. Caitlin Clark is off. It's been 2 shots. She's been on the floor for what? It's been 2 shots. It's going in. Good job, Lexi. Been 2 shots. Let's not overreact to 2 shots. Okay, Chelsea Gray's posting up Caitlin right here. Chelsea Gray. Oh, you know what? It is a foul. I hate to say it. That's a foul. Caitlin, you do not need to push Chelsea Gray. Like, you do not need to push Chelsea Gray. Simple as that. Like, this is Chelsea Gray we're talking about. But yeah, Caitlin 0 of 2 from the field is not an ideal start here. Yahoo box score. I don't know. I don't even know what ESPN Gamecast is. Okay. Good pass, Caitlin. Oh, and the list on the line. That's fine. It's a good pass. Is ESPN better than Yahoo? I don't really think there's any difference here. I don't think there's much of a difference here. Are we actually watching Alyssa Smith brick free throws? Go 1 for 2. We'll take it. But again, like, Clark 0 for 2. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Chelsea Gray's 11 years younger than Taurasi. Yeah, but she's been hurt since college, like. Like, she wasn't even healthy in college. Good steal. Push, push, push. Great pass. Let's go. One more to tie. One more to tie the record. Mitchell Garden, Asia Wilson is comedy. Good tip there by Caitlin. I am way behind, by the way, ESPN Game Pass. I'm way, way behind. Good defense. That's what we need to do. Literally just force Age into those fadeaways. Like, she'll make some of them, she'll miss some of them. That is also a hand check foul. Go in. Oh, there was an and one there. Yeah, 3 assists and gone to the line. We'll take it. We'll take it. Aggressive. She missed a free throw. Wow. Caitlin Clark would be in the MVP conversation if she went to UConn. She's in the MVP conversation anyway. She missed both. She missed both. Oh, she did it again. You cannot. Oh, you are you. Oh my God. That is the worst. Oh, she's gonna get suspended. No, she's one off suspension. I reckon Caitlin Clark gets herself chucked from this game. She missed 2 free throws. That literally has not happened this year. She barely grazed the basket. She barely grazed the basket. She barely grazed the basket. That clearly should not have been a tag. Like, I mean, look, there's plenty of times where I think Caitlin Clark should be teed up. That was not a tag. Oh, good score. Good score by Kelsey. That's a nice finish. Jackie Young does the Caitlin Clark push off. Good shot. I don't think it's a foul. When Caitlin does it, I don't think it's a foul. When Jackie Young does it, basketball's basketball. To Alyssa Smith. Kelsey Mitchell comes off the screen. Pulls up for a long 2 with a foot on the line, I think. She actually just hit that with her foot on the line? Asia Wilson from mid. Easy. I don't hate the floater. It's not a good shot because she's not very good at it, but I don't hate it. I'd sub her out. Why is Kelsey Plum wide open? Why? We guarded Kia Stokes in a 3-point line to leave Kelsey Plum wide open. Oh my God. Aaliyah's wide open. Turn and shoot that. Come on. Shoot that, Aaliyah. Why are we passing the ball to Alyssa Smith on the 3-point line instead of shooting a wide open shot? Aaliyah, you gotta be more selfish. Caitlin Clark's been fine. She's just missing shots. She couldn't even make a free throw. I don't know what's wrong. Her actual game has been good. She just can't hit a shot. Asia Wilson misses short. Caitlin's actually playing fine. I just don't know what's wrong with her shooting. That's a great pass. That's an unbelievable pass. Like, she's been good. She just can't hit a shot. Like, her actual game has been fine. She just can't hit a shot. Her emotions are the weakest part of a game. It's the strongest part of a game. The strongest part of Caitlin Clark's game is her mentality. If you take away Caitlin Clark's emotions, she becomes just another... She doesn't even become... She just becomes another player. That was a ridiculous pass. I don't know what's wrong with her shooting. Like, she has shot 1 off the backboard, airball a floater, and missed 2 free throws. I actually don't know what's wrong with her shooting. Like, this is, like, the worst I've seen her shoot it all year. How many shots has Asia taken at this stage? 3 of 5. So, no, she's been 6 points, 5 shots. She's been good. Like, I can't remember the last time Caitlin Clark missed a free throw. Like, Caitlin has missed... Like, right now, Caitlin Clark has missed, what? 2 free throws in a row for the first time. There's... I don't know what's wrong with her. Not even a shooting. Caitlin Clark broken. If it is, not bad time in the NBA starting in a month. But it's a pity. Wheeler is better than Clark. Okay, go play Erica Wheeler, lose by 40. She's disrespecting her teammates. You're literally just in here. You are literally just in here complaining about a 20. You're ranting about a 22-year basketball player. Calling it disrespecting teammates. At the end of the day, if you want to say she sucks, she sucks. But, like, let's not go that far. Let's not go that far. Just like when she kind of flopped and she was called privileged for flopping. Like, come on. Come on. I reckon Caitlin Clark is tossed from this game. Like, if you want to say Caitlin Clark sucks, fine. If you're just judging by the last 2 games, she absolutely has sucked. Like, there's no justifying that. Like, she has sucked the last 2 games. And, like, I actually think she's been good in this game. She just missed 3 shots in a row and 2 free throws. Her passing has been unbelievable here. That was a mega double dribble there. Oh, NaLyssa Smith. Why is NaLyssa Smith still in the game? Like, why is NaLyssa Smith still in this game? Okay, Caitlin subbed out. Fair enough. You can't rescind that tech. In basketball, get you some... Yeah, I look. If it gets her a 5-minute break, it gets her a 5-minute break. Like, it is what it is. Like, let's not forget, we did watch her score 3 points. She had 3 points against the Liberty a couple of games at the start of the year. Go game chart? What do you mean by go to the game chart? Like, I can't see anything on WNBA.com. It's just not. Like, it still says the game hasn't started. Like, they screwed up the website bad. Like, this team really does go where Caitlin Clark goes. That is a huge issue with this team, is they literally go where Caitlin Clark goes. If Caitlin Clark doesn't play well, they do not, like, they just don't score. I mean, the Aces just seem to have psyched out Caitlin Clark. Like, Caitlin Clark's been bad in every game against the Aces. They've had her completely psyched out. Maybe it's because she's playing Gustafson. She's playing Kate Martin. Most of the time, Lisa Bluter's there. It's good for her that she got benched. It's not good for this Fever team. Like, this is embarrassing offense. This is embarrassing offense right now. Like, they're embarrassingly bad without Caitlin Clark on the floor. Oh, NaLyssa Smith. You had a chance to grab the ball and you just didn't get it. In the WNBA, you have to click game charts. Oh, sorry, yeah. Same difference as this. Same difference as this. They're both on the same seconds. Oh, come on. All right. Alright, this one's bad. How are these fouls? In fairness, the referees are actually keeping they're blowing their whistle both ways tonight. Plum kind of she got tipped. Okay, we're good. At this rate, by the time Caitlin Clark comes back, it'll already be over. It's a long game. Nalissa Smith, that may have been offensive. Chrissy side silent. Yep. Let's call a timeout. Let's call a timeout just to sub Caitlin Clark out when we're in the game. Great job, Lexi. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. No, Chrissy Sides is a bad coach. She just has Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell on her team. Great defense, Lexi. Do not fail. Travel. Come on. That is a very obvious offensive foul there by Nalissa Smith. Aaliyah Boston's hurt. Oh, no. She's okay. Boss, she got hit in the face. She's fine. No, it's her face. If it's her knee, it's bad. If it's her face, she's fine. We are watching Damaris Dantas, Erica Wheeler, and Nalissa Smith on the floor at the same time. And Lexi Hull turns back into Lexi Hull with an air ball. The funny thing is the Aces have been so bad in this quarter. Like, they're putting Coulson in the game this early. Or is that Tiffany Hayes? No, it's Coulson. Oh my god, Damaris Dantas literally can't. She runs in slow motion. Like, Dantas is guarding Asia Wilson. Why is Temi sitting on the bench? We just scored 13 points in a quarter. Guys, we had 11 points when we subbed Caitlin Clark off. With 5 minutes to go in the quarter. We had 11 points when we subbed Caitlin Clark off. There was 5 minutes left in the quarter. We scored 2 points. 2 points in 5 minutes. His team cannot play basketball without Caitlin Clark. Oh my god. No. Trolls. You gotta keep stuff open to trolls. As long as it doesn't get too, as long as it doesn't go overboard. Trolls are fine. Trolls are fine. 1 bucket in 5 minutes without Caitlin Clark. And you might be saying, oh, she's all over the place. Caitlin Clark has 3 assists, and the pass that she made to Kelsey Mitchell where Asia actually got the block was the best pass, one of her best passes of the season. Right before she was taken off. How is this? By the way, Las Vegas have sucked. We are just so bad. This is what the WNBA was before without the fever. If this is the fever we get for the rest of the year, I'm becoming a Lynx fan. If this is the fever that we get for the rest of the year, I'm buying myself a Fee Collier jersey and I'm becoming a Lynx fan. Oh. Sky are beating the Lynx. Wow. 7 tags Caitlin. No, Caitlin will get a suspension. Go get suspended for the Mystics game. Take it off. Who cares? Giving Coach of the Month the sides. By the way, the Fever have sucked since they gave Coach of the Month the sides. Like, they should have, the Magic's gone. The Magic is gone. They should have given Player of the Month to Kelsey Mitchell as well. The Kelsey Mitchell Magic is gone. I know she is scoring a lot of points in her defense, but she's not doing the little things. She's not doing the little things anymore. Tickets are too expensive to suspend her. Imagine if they suspend her. Plum yelling at Halliburton. Don't say that. You have tickets to the Mystics game. I don't think Caitlin plays that game. WNBA website might be fixed now. Oh, it is. There we go. Temi Figbenle gets it to Caitlin. Comes off the screen, gets it to... Oh, and a high low to Temi Figbenle. And none? That's not an and one. Why does this still say we're in the first quarter? Okay. Refs are incredibly awful. The refs have nothing to do with this game. Have had absolutely nothing to do with the way this game has been so far. Okay, I'm going to bring on the ESPN Gamecast again. It's been better. Oh, Dantas Faye, good job. I'm cool with an occasional Dantas Fade. I'm very cool with the Dantas Fade occasionally. Okay. Okay, we're up. I'll take that. Caitlin Clark. Oh, Damaris Dantas for 3. Dantas came to play. My least favorite player proving me wrong. I love nothing more than when Damaris Dantas proves me wrong. And Caitlin ties the record. I love nothing more than when Damaris Dantas proves me wrong. Because when Damaris Dantas proves me wrong, we tend to win. Dantas with 5. Dantas was the right choice, not Celeste Taylor. No one is saying Dantas over Celeste Taylor. Cut Victoria Saxton. We know what we never said that that Dantas wasn't a good choice. It was cut Saxton. What is Saxton even there for? Like, what is Saxton even there for? I don't even know if Saxton can play basketball, by the way. I don't even know. Like, by the way, like, if we win a playoff series, you see, like, if you guys don't know, we are, we currently, I think, got a pretty nice, as far as, like, I think we got a pretty nice merch store. I think it's cool. I think we got some cool merch on the channel. But if we win a playoff series, I will print I was wrong about Dantas. No one has to buy it. I'll make it. I'll buy a sample and wear it myself. And I was wrong about Dantas. Top. What's Caitlin's plus minus for the game? Again, I don't know. Plus minus doesn't mean everything. She's plus 3. And Caitlin Clark has played 7 minutes and 50 seconds so far. The team in the, 4 minutes that she was off, scored 2 points. They scored 18 points in 7 minutes and 50 seconds. I was wrong about Christy Wallace. If we win a playoff series and Christy Wallace plays, I'll make an I was wrong about Christy Wallace top. I will, and I'll put it on the merch site as a, like, 0 profit. Whatever I don't barely profit off these, by the way. There's a reason why I have them, because you have to pay for shipping on this website, and sometimes there's taxes involved, which is why I have it as, like, I make like $2 per one. But I will make it I'll make a freaking negative profit. I'll pay. No, actually, I won't do that. That can backfire. I'll make it a $0 profit. When is Satu joining the Fever? Merch store in America. It is in America. It's all based in America. Oh, for God's sake. Oh! Good block by Age Wilson, but I like that from Temi. I like being aggressive on Gustafsson. Can we just not guard Chelsea Gray, please? Great finish by Tiffany Hayes. Tiffany Hayes is such a good bench player. Like, you've literally you convinced an all-star to unretire. Good take, Kelsey. Good take. Oh my God. This has been a bad game for Caitlin Clark. She's been... How many times was she fouled on that play by Kelsey Plum? 0-4. Like, she's 6 of her last 26 shots, and Megan Gustafson is the 3. Of course, every Iowa player plays unbelievable against Caitlin Clark. Clark needs to sit. They did not score when she was off the floor. She got fouled. She got fouled again. And one. Really? She missed both free throws. You're acting like Caitlin Clark didn't get to the line and missed both free throws. She at least saw the ball go through the net there. We can't sign Megan Gustafson. Yeah, she's done. This team is done. This team is done. She got fouled 3 times before that pass, though. I think she gets chucked. What do you mean? This isn't good defense! They're literally just shoving her! This is... Like... This is not defense! They're just fouling her! They're just hacking the shit out of her! This is not she can't play as good defense! They're hacking the shit out of her! She dropped a triple-double on Benaya Laney Howell and she killed Dejanay Karen. She's actually beating good defenders. They're just hacking the shit out of her. This is not defense. Call a damn timeout. Grizzly Sides does not believe in timeouts. Aaliyah Boston. Put Aaliyah Boston back in the game. She's on the bench. Oh my God, Danta smacked her in the face. Oh my God. Has Clark been scoreless in half? Yeah. How is that a foul? Caitlin's going to get chucked from this game, and I actually don't hate it. They're hacking Caitlin Clark. The Aces whistle is crazy. Oh, dear God. It's not ideal. But it's not even physicality. Like, the commentator said they struggle with the physicality of the Aces. It's not even the Aces' physicality. Like, they just hack them. It's not even physical play. They just hack them. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Thank you. Come on, Kelsey. We're more than in this game. But the Aces aren't even trying to play basketball here. They are literally just fouling. I'll go past Chelsea. Oh. Oh, God. Like, they don't even play defense. They just foul. Like, this is not defense that they're playing. They're just hacking. Like, Chrissy's sides is terrible. But, like, look. Caitlin Clark has 0 points. At least Aaliyah Boston's back in the game. Just please attack Gustafson. Attack Gustafson. One more assist to the record. Yeah. She's going to break the record here. She had that record like what? She had the record early. Oh, what a pass. Surely, yeah, I was about to say, that's the record. Like, surely that's an assist. There's the record. Kelsey Mitchell is carrying. Yeah, I'll give you that. Chelsea Gray has outplayed Caitlin Clark the last 2 games. Do not shoot the ball. Oh. Stop leaving their shooters open. Like, you gotta pick and choose who you leave open, not Jackie Young. Leave Kia, just don't guard Kia Stokes. Do not guard, like... Oh my God. Way too many dribbles. 2? Kelsey Mitchell is like Fever's Klay Thompson. Yeah. I agree. Kelsey Mitchell again has been the one player that's kept us in this game. Caitlin hits Kelsey Mitchell wide open for 3. Thank you. Thank you, Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin does this more than we admit. Caitlin Clark was averaging, let's be real, she averaged 25.7 points per game through the first 10 games until the last game. From the Olympic break, she is still averaging like 24 points per game post-Olympics. A 0-point half does not happen when you are averaging 24 points per game. Like, Aja Wilson's only a 6. Just everyone on that team stepping up. And only Kelsey Mitchell stepping up here. And Dantas, in fairness. Caitlin Clark is a migraine. No, she's just been terrible. We're still more than in this game. Like, let's not just use migraine for an excuse every time she's terrible. She's been terrible. Like, Caitlin Clark has had... You don't see any hacking. They literally hand check her. Every single time Caitlin dribbles the ball, they push her. Every single time Caitlin dribbles the ball, they push her. There is a hand every dribble. She cannot take a dribble without being pushed. You can't do that in basketball. Squat the past 2 games. What does she have? 20 against the Mercury. She had a 30-point double-double. She had a triple-double against the Liberty. She had 26 against my Dreamer. Okay. Like, the Aces just get away with hacking the living daylight out of her. No, I think she has 6 assists through, what, 13 minutes on the floor? She has 6 assists in 12 minutes on the floor. Like, if they win this game and she has 0 points and she ends up with 15 assists, cool. Oh, Caitlin broke the record 2 assists ago. And it's always this bad for the Aces, yeah. Yeah. If you go near an Aces player, it's a foul. And if the Aces try to decapitate you, it's play on. The funniest part is they didn't cheer that much in the stadium because they didn't know whether the last one was an assist or not. No, the refs were way worse the other day. They were so much worse the last game. What are you doing, Nalissa? Nalissa Smith just decided to try decapitate Kelsey Plum. She was taking a dumb shot and you smacked her in the face. Kelsey Plum's not leaving Vegas. Kelsey Plum is not leaving Vegas. I know she's a free agent. There is no amount of money that she could be paid to leave Vegas. How many assists? It's over. That was a stupid... Saying Plum flop, that was a very stupid foul. Yeah, but if Plum's on your team, you love that crap. Good fake handoff. Great pass, Aaliyah. Oh, unlucky Kelsey. It's fine. We can live with that. Why is AJ Wilson not looking to shoot here? Travel. That's not a travel. That's not a travel. Oh my god. That is not a travel. I heard the whistle being blown. I was like, has to be a travel. That is not a travel. That is far from a travel. Oh, good pass. Out to Lexi. You gotta make this, Nalissa. Okay, good job, Nalissa. What's the foul situation on AJ Wilson? Is AJ on 1, 2? 1. Damn. Can Nalissa Smith make a free throw challenge? Like, she just make free throws? Like, what are we... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They just literally just play Hacker-Smith. She's the one. Start shooting the underarm. Oh, my God. Why did Caitlin Gratty? She brushed off the rim post. Good board. Push. Please, Ron. You can't... An offensive foul! There was no contact! It's clearly not a defensive foul. You can't call an offensive foul when there was no contact. You can't just call an offensive foul when there's no contact. But you can't, yes, I agree. You can't jump into someone. There was no contact. Chelsea Gray got a freaking foul and a challenge for the same thing. Clark is no match for the Aces. She's been in foul trouble. In fairness, she actually has played 14 minutes. They're hacking her, and she's got 2 bullshit fouls called on her. Like, other than the one on Tiffany Hayes, she's had 2 phantom fouls called on her. The Aces whistle is scary. The Aces whistle is actually scary. Like again, we can't forget. They smacked Aaliyah Boss in the face for nothing. You can't challenge it, though, because you're not going to win the challenge. It's just don't blow your whistle. The reality of that is that it's probably not an offensive foul. It's probably a T. If you want to get technical on that, Caitlin Clark should have been tossed from the game for that. If that's what you fully believe it was, an equivalent to flop and tear up. Ace's whistle is not the reason Caitlin Clark can't hit a shot. Ace's whistle is the reason why the Aces are in this game. Nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark has 6 assists in this game. She's playing fine. She just can't hit a shot. The Aces whistle is why they're in this game. Like, the Fever would be ahead. If this was 2 teams playing, then they didn't know who the players were, and they just wore blank kits, the Fever would be ahead in this game. In fairness, Caitlin Clark probably would not have played 14 minutes if you didn't know who the players were. Like, we just left Alicia Clark open for 3 again. What's going to happen there? Oh my God, Kelsey Mitchell. Okay. Okay. If you got that in you, fair play. How did AJ Wilson just get away with hip checking Kelsey Mitchell there? Yeah, that's Caitlin Clark. She'd be sent to the gulag. Kelsey Mitchell's been unbelievable in this half. He didn't need to shoot that one. Not that one. Oh. Oh, that's the only way I can describe this game is, oh. Good shot, Aaliyah. I don't mind. It's a good shot. All right, first half. Caitlin has 0 points at the half and we're down 8. We're good. We're good. We're fine. We're completely fine. No, Kelsey Mitchell. You know what? They need hero ball from Kelsey Mitchell right now. They need Kelsey Mitchell to be the hero today because everyone else sucks. Aaliyah Boston, non-existent. Lexi Hull is doing Lexi Hull things. Nalissa Smith, awful. Caitlin Clark can't make a shot. Damaris Dantas hit a few shots. Kelsey Mitchell, we need a hero. Sometimes you need hero ball. We need a hero, and Kelsey Mitchell's been that hero. Kelsey Mitchell's the only reason the game is close. Kelsey Mitchell is the only reason this game, yeah. But you just don't know. You don't know what way this game is if the Aces don't have the Aces whistle. Caitlin's also 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Kelsey Mitchell has more than half the team's points, yeah. Like, that's the best half I've seen Kelsey Mitchell play. Like, the guards seem to be shell-shocked other than Kelsey Mitchell. Was Plum complaining about what? The refs? Like, she's not allowed to assault people? I'm not saying Kelsey Plum is assaulting people, but I mean she's getting fouled for hacking the living daylight out of people. Is that what she wants to be allowed to do? I'm not saying she is. Something's not right with Caitlin Clark. Nothing's wrong with her. She's just missing shots. There's nothing that wrong with Caitlin Clark. I'm watching the game. She's just missing shots. Trade Caitlin Clark. Go for it. Go for it. Give Caitlin Clark to any coach other than Christy Sides and watch her go win MVP. Give her to any coach. You know what? Send her to Vegas. Jackie Young and a first. Jackie Young and 2 firsts. I don't even know when the next time Vegas have a first is. Jackie Young and 2 firsts for Caitlin Clark. Go do it. Go make that trade. You've got yourself an elite player to play with Kelsey Mitchell and Leah Boston. Indiana, you want to make that trade? Go make that trade. Vegas win 5 championships in a row. She's playing bad. Who the fuck said Caitlin Clark's playing well? Like, maybe she's a hand injury. No, she doesn't. She's counted a shot. She shot 3 of her 5 misses have been in and out. Like, she is inches off. She is an inch off. And when you take the degree of difficulty shots Caitlin Clark does, being a slight bit off means you're going to miss. She needs an enforcer. What are we on about? Like, she needs referees to not be scared of Becky Hammon. There's a difference between saying her overall game has been fine, she's just missing shots. At the end of the day, a scorer is going to be judged. People are going to be judged on making and missing shots. I'm making the point that there's nothing. I never said Christy Sides is a great coach. Find where I said Christy Sides is a great coach. Find anywhere where I've ever said that. Find anywhere I've said that. The Aces know how to defend, yeah. Caitlin's running near me. Shove her. Let's shove her. Okay, Caitlin's standing there. Let's grab her. Let's grab her. Let's just grab her. Let's grab her, and every time she dribbles, push. Every time she's standing there, grab her. Yeah, they know how to defend her. No, the referees are scared out of their minds of Becky Hammon. They're scared out of their minds of Becky Hammon and Aja Wilson. They're scared out of their minds of the two of them. The Aces know they don't even have... The Aces aren't even playing defense. We saw at the Olympics. Kelsey Plum can't play defense. She just runs around hitting people. That's why Caitlin Clark isn't close to being the best in the league. So, by the way, Caitlin Clark is having a bad shooting game. Caitlin Clark still has 6 assists at halftime. Clark is non-existent. Caitlin Clark was subbed off for 5 minutes in the first quarter. They scored 1 point. Or 1 basket. They scored 2 points in the 5 minutes she was off in the first quarter. Like, when Caitlin Clark is off the floor, this team is Mitchell hero ball or we don't score. When Caitlin Clark is not on the floor, it is hero ball for Mitchell or the team does not score. Kelsey Mitchell's been unbelievable this half. She has 6 assists with 3 turnovers. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio is, like, almost the top for guards. Like, that's higher than Chelsea Gray and... Like, what are you on about? Like, for the season. And, like, we have to also take into account that Caitlin Clark has had 2 bullshit offensive fouls for 2 of her turnovers. She's thrown 1 bad pass. She has had 2 nonsense offensive fouls as 2 of her turnovers. And Alyssa Smith's terrible. I'm sorry, she's terrible. She looks scared to shoot. She's shot plenty of times. They just foul her. They figured it out. Let's just foul the shit out of her. Her mood's not good for the team or herself. They're a lot better on the floor than without her. Let's not forget, again, they scored 1 basket in the 5 minutes she was off in the first quarter. She was off for the last 3 games. She went on an individual 14-point scoring and assist run to bring them back in the game against Atlanta. Oh my god. Dan just needs to start. No. She hit 2 shots. She can't play basketball. She can't do anything else. She jumps into the defender. Yeah. There's not enough contact to call anything. It is very clearly not a defensive foul. But it's not an offensive foul. Come on. Come on now. Just don't blow your whistle. She bricked the shot. Don't blow your whistle. No Katie Lou, yeah. Dan does 100 times better than Katie Lou. I agree. I genuinely agree with that. Wish the Fever can take the lead and hold it. Did Fever have the lead? Did they have the lead in the second? They did. They did have the lead in the second quarter. The sweep incoming. Yeah, it could happen. I mean, getting swept by the Aces isn't the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing. Katie Lou is cashing. Man, Katie Lou Samuelson on a freaking max is the worst contract I've ever seen. That's worse than the Mercedes Russell on a near max contract. Like, the Fever need to do 2 things in the offseason. 1, pay Kelsey Mitchell whatever she wants. 2, pay the refs whatever the Aces paid them. You need to find out what the Aces are paying these refs, and you need to pay them equally as much. She's still not ready for high-pressure games? What? You do realize every single game Caitlin Clark plays is a high-pressure game, right? Like, Fever led 20-19 for about 10 seconds. We'll take that. I mean, the Aces have the best whistle in sports. But, like, it's not, by the way, it's not just the Aces. The Fever aren't the only team that has a bad whistle. The Aces just have a really good whistle. Like, the Sky have a terrible whistle, too. Like, I actually have to give credit where credit's due. The Sky have a freaking terrible whistle. Like, you're acting like AJ Wilson's done anything in this game. She has 10 points. She's barely even looked to shoot the ball. Put in Kate Martin. Caitlin has turned on Caitlin this time. Caitlin's playing bad. Who the fuck is saying she's had a good game? In fairness, if she's just a normal point guard, this wouldn't be the craziest bad game. But like, she's MVP candidate. No, she's out of the MVP race. Caitlin has 0 points. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, if they ref the playoffs like this, yeah, we're not winning. We're losing by 20 both games to the Sun. Asia has done nothing. As in, like, as far as take over the game, she's just been solid. Two quarters, there was 2 picks. The Wings are beating the Storm. Why are the Wings beating the Storm? The Wings are beating the Storm. Like, are the Storm just like, screw this, we don't really care? They're down 13. The Wings are already out of the playoffs. And Enrique only shot 6 times and a half. What's going on? And by the way, guys, Enrique Agumbawale has played 20 minutes and has 2 points and a half. So Enrique sucks, yeah? Enrique sucks too. I think the media finally did it. I think the media might have finally broke Caitlin Clark. Did Christy Sides call a timeout in that game? The media might have broke her. No, Asia's winning MVP. Overreact. That's what we do here. That's what we do here. Are you not? Do you not realize that's what sports fans do? We overreact to everything. I genuinely don't think she should have. I literally said that, by the way. I literally said, do not let her do the pregame press conference. Like, I tweeted that. I said, protect your players. Protect your players. Do not let her do the pregame press conference. Realistically, the Fever shouldn't allow Caitlin Clark to do the pregame conference. Protect your player. Protect your player. But look, when all this crap dies down next year, it'll be fine. Like, she'll be fine. She still might be, she could well be the MVP next year. But, like, I'm about to cry. I've gone from 0 to 35,000 subscribers. I make YouTube videos for a living. I'm good. I'm good. Caitlin doesn't care what people say online. She just gets stressed when it comes to reporters asking. Yes. Yes, that is what she gets stressed about, potentially saying the wrong thing and doing the wrong thing, like any normal person does. I don't even hate her in Indiana because I like Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell as players. Just get rid of Christy Sides. Get rid of Lynn Dunn. Like, Lynn Dunn still follows Cheryl Swoop's agent on Twitter, who, like, publicly has attacked Caitlin. Caitlin's not going to play Unrivaled. I thank Caitlin Clark. Yes, I can. Good shot by Jackie Young to start the quarter. Why are we going to Alyssa Smith on offense? Like, there's absolutely no reason that we're going to Alyssa Smith on offense. Like, there's absolutely no reason why we're doing what we're doing. Just brick another shot. Oh my god, can she just get one roll? She's had shot 4 in and outs. Chelsea Gray for 3. Oh, for God's sake. You'll call a timeout now, but not when they're going on the run in a second. I don't understand why Alyssa Smith is playing basketball for this team. Bench Caitlin, maybe. I mean, let them lose by 40 without her. They might lose by 25 with her. Do you text her in the playoffs now? What do you mean 0 for 9? She's 0 for 6. Can you read? Like, it's very clearly on the screen right now, no matter where you are. It's on the screen. Like, she has athleticism, but she plays in slow motion. Sides has no answers. Like, when Caitlin Clark is not dominating. Like, unless Caitlin Clark is playing, like, a top 2 player in the world, Christy Sides has no answers for anything. Like, this team relies so heavily. And by the way, Kelsey Mitchell's been unbelievable. But they're not going to win games with Kelsey Mitchell alone. They rely so heavily on Caitlin Clark playing like second best player in the world. If she can't do that, they're done. They're done. Like, if Caitlin Clark is an off game, this team can't score the ball. Yeah, honestly, as soon as the Fever made the playoffs, they've reined it in. They've been shocking. They've been absolutely shocking. The second that they made the playoffs officially, they've been terrible. Like, it was like that was their goal, and they just gave up on everything else. Mitchell cannot carry a team to win by herself. She is, by the way, if this would be a 25-point game if it wasn't for Kelsey Mitchell, but, like, she can't carry them to win by herself. But, like, what free throw percentage? I haven't seen a screen in this game, by the way. I don't know what's happening. I actually just don't know what's happening right now. But 4, 6. We're shooting 3 for 8 from the free throw line. And we're not down a crazy amount. Like, what, down 11? Okay, good shot, Aaliyah. Good shot, we'll take that. I mean, no longer running pick and rolls is an interesting one, but I mean, Christy Sides is getting paid $500,000 for a reason, I guess. Push, push, push. You can roll on that, Aaliyah. Great pass. Great pass, Caitlin. Good shot, Aaliyah. Let's go. As we just get this game back to like 7 going into the 4th. We're 7 right now. That works too. Like, let's run the pick and roll. Let Caitlin make decisions. Even if she's not scoring, she's still the best passer in this league by a mile. Airball, Jackie Young. Wow. Ah, she scored! Caitlin scores! It's about damn time. And I didn't even see what happened. She just ran in the layup. What do you mean pick and rolls aren't working? We're not even setting screens. Because Wilson's dominant paint. We're not even setting pick and rolls. We're not getting Wilson involved because AJ Wilson's able to guard. What is Nalissa Smith doing? Please get her off the floor. Nalissa Smith's so bad. Please take her off the floor. Please, Christy Sides. She's so bad. That is a foul. That's a foul. Like, that is very clearly a foul. Good pass by Chelsea. Great pass by Chelsea Gray. Unbelievable pass there by Chelsea Gray. That was very clearly a foul. You can't jump into somebody. Nalissa Smith does not understand the rule of verticality. She jumps forward every single time. She fouls every single time she jumps. She genuinely does not understand the rule of the law of verticality. How is that not a foul? Thank you, Christy Sides. Thank you, Christy Sides. Good job chasing a ref and making them blow their whistle. Thank you, Christy. Oh, good pass. Oh, you had that one. Yes, that's a foul. What's Kelsey Plum giving out about? She fouled. Timing's off. Yeah, I'm behind, obviously. I'm watching it on League Pass. I don't even think that's a stupid pass. She just got knocked a few times going into the key. What is Nalissa Smith even trying to do here? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Good defense, AJ. What? Did a whistle get blown there or something? And by the way, what AJ Wilson did, that's how you jump up. That's the law of verticality. It's great defense by AJ. That's not a travel. Why Nalissa Smith is in the game, I actually don't know. Like, Temi Fagbenle has done more on offense, plays defense. Oh my God. Oh, she can't hit a shot. She just can't hit a shot. It is what it is. It's one of those days again. She's forcing it. I agree, but like, you sometimes have to force it. Like, when you're one of those type of players, you sometimes have to force it. Like, you have to force shots. Caitlin for 30. We'll take that. We'll take it. Caitlin Clark shell shot. She just hit from 30. She was a bit cold. Oh my God, Chelsea Gray's cooking. I mean, and one. Good job. Good job, Caitlin. Yes, leave Kia Stokes wide open. Like, I get it, there was no foul in the jump shot, but she got shoved in the back into the jump stop. Like, how are they actually not calling these fouls? I mean, we're still down 10. We're down 10. Good defense, Caitlin. Good physical defense there. Oh, what are you doing? Nalissa Smith's so bad at basketball. Nalissa Smith, what are you doing? She's so bad. Oh, in and out. We need Kelsey to shoot more. Get thrown out of this game. Go get yourself thrown out of this game. If I'm Indiana, this is a game I'm cool with her getting thrown out of. Go take a suspension in a meaningless game against Dallas. Oh. Kelsey needs to get more looks than that. Like, she needs to start shooting the ball more. Good steal, Caitlin. Oh my god, she's so fast. Oh my god, she's fast. Oh dear lord. All the people saying she actually isn't quick. What are they talking about? Oh, yeah, it's their ball. Fever in this game. We're more than in this game. Like, if we can stay within 8. If we can stay within 8, we're fine. Like, this is the... If we don't let them pull away, we're in this game. Oh, Age is going to do the Age of flop. Air ball! Good defense. Just get it to 6. We're good. We're good. It's a horrible air ball there from Kelsey Plum. Okay. Okay, Aaliyah. Okay, Aaliyah. Okay, Aaliyah. Let's go. That's not a foul on Leah Boston. Aja Wilson can literally swing at Leah Boston and it gets called as a foul on her. Like, that is ridiculous. Oh my god. Aja Wilson can literally hit somebody and it's called as an off-the-ball foul. Oh my god. The Aja whistle is a joke. That is a joke. Leah Boston might have fouled her, but it's an offensive foul way before a defensive foul. Let's go, Tammy. Run, Caitlin! Run, Caitlin! I'm one. No? Good take, Caitlin. 11 points here. We're now looking at acceptable. We're now looking at an acceptable score. Let's freaking go. It's 11 points here in 8 minutes. We got anyone who's a member. We have Run, Caitlin, Run emotes we can spam. Anyone who's a member, spam the Run, Caitlin, Run emote. We got a game. How was that not an and one? Tiffany Hayes literally had her hand on her as she was going up. Like, Tiffany Hayes literally pushes off. How was that an and one? Good things happen when you pull Nalissa Smith. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Let's add another 7 minutes for third quarter. Caitlin Clark's starting to have acceptable numbers. Again, the turnovers are like a miscommunication here and there. Like, of her 5 turnovers, 4 dead ball. 4 dead ball. Let's not forget, 4 dead ball turnovers. Why is Smith a starter? Because she used to be good. She was meant to be good, I guess. Guys, there's 1,200 of you guys in here. If we can pull this back, you guys have to subscribe. We have to get to 35,000 by the end of this stream. Oh, what a pass. Sydney Colson. I didn't know you had that in your game. I really like Sydney Colson as a player. I do have to say, I really like Sydney Colson as a player. Oh, go for that. Good seal attempt. Ah, it's a foul! They literally foul us every play. Like they actually, every time. That should have been a travel. Yeah, I don't know. You can fall, but you can't slide. Again, ACES whistle. Falling isn't traveling. You know what? I don't really care that much about that one. I don't hate it. Not a travel when you fall by yourself. It depends on how you fall. Oh, God. It's good defense there, though. Oh. Oh, which of the two? Which of the two hit this one? Obviously, the score hasn't popped up, but which of the two hit this one? That's our 22. That's our 22. Oh! 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 Oh, no! I told you guys, she looks fine. The shot just isn't falling. I said it at halftime. She looks okay. Her shot just isn't falling. Oh! What a pass, Caitlin! What a pass! Oh my God. This is the fever that we know. She's 6 boards off a triple-double. She's not going to get that. Oh! She got Sydney Colson on that one. And we have Lexi. We also have Lexi out here hooping too. We got Lexi Hull hooping. We got Caitlin Clark hooping. That's all we need. This is a 1-point game. We're seeing Caitlin Clark shooting normal percentages after starting off 0 for 6. It really has been the bench of thing that have got them back into this, like. Ooh. Chelsea Gray's been really good today. Like, we're now looking at, like, the old Chelsea Gray of old. Like, Chelsea Gray's got 14 here on 7 shots. I gotta give credit where credit's due to Chelsea Gray. Man, Chelsea Gray's been really freaking good. But a great quarter, though. That is a great quarter. That's all we need to do. Chelsea Gray, or Caitlin Clark was 6 for 8 in that quarter. She's 6 for 9, either way. Is Wheeler plus in the plus minus? Wheeler's plus 2. Tammy's plus 6. Nalissa Smith cannot play the rest of this game. Nalissa Smith is just not. She's just not it. Sorry, I just need to do one thing first. Pop out chat. Nalissa Smith is just not it. Go CC, go Fever. Let's go Fever. We are well and truly on the Fever hype train right now. Thank you, by the way, Henry, for the $2. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. But what a... By the way, lads, can we get to 500 likes by the end of this timeout? We're only 70 away and there's 1,300 of you guys in here. And if you guys are in the vertical stream, there are like 220 of you guys in here. We're at 76 likes right now. If we get to like 85, that'd be insane. That would be absolutely insane. Caitlin Clark gets the team going. I agree. They go where Caitlin goes, but their best player today has been Kelsey Mitchell. Like, Kelsey Mitchell has been their best player today. And I know. Thank you so much, Al, for the membership. Really appreciate that. We're at 97 likes on the vertical. We're at 97 likes. We're 3 off 100. We're only 3 single likes off 100 right here. And yeah, this one is we got 1,500. But this is going to be I think this is going to be a good game. I think this one's going to be a good game right here. A good fourth quarter. We have all the momentum. We have every bit of the momentum here. That's the only thing I can say is that we've got every single bit of the momentum. We got a big fourth quarter here, and I think we start with the ball. Mitchell 8 of 15. I mean, this game would be done if it wasn't for Kelsey Mitchell. This game, like, it wouldn't be a game if it wasn't for Kelsey Mitchell. Let's not give Kelsey Mitchell her credit. This would not be a ball game if it wasn't for her. Tie game. Tie game? Ball to Lexi. That's a really nice play. Why? Dantas is in the game. Start the fourth. Drives in. Gets to Damiris Dantas. Damiris Dantas for 3. Oh, my least favorite player in the world hit a 3. Let's go, Dantas. Let's go, Dantas. If we win a playoff series, the I was wrong about Dantas t-shirt is going to be a thing. I'll make it. I only want to order a sample for myself. Not expecting anyone to buy an I was wrong about Dantas top. Except for me, but I will waste my own money on that. Oh. That's fine. Oh, good defense. Push, push, push. Might be your time to pass it, Caitlin. Tammy's there. Oh! Oh! Right idea. Right idea. Right idea. It was probably the lob pass was better off than the bounce pass there. They just gave that turnover to Caitlin Clark. And I understand it was her fault, but like, how many times have players just dropped the ball and it's been given to Caitlin? Like, no, Tammy Bentley caught the ball, dribbled it, and threw it out of bounds. Chelsea Gray's been so good. Chelsea Gray's been so freaking good today. I don't like this lineup in the game at all. No Kelsey Mitchell. Yes, good call. This is Chelsea Gray back to her prime. No, Chelsea Gray's been, for both teams, the best player on the floor today. And that includes Kelsey Mitchell. Chelsea Gray's been the best player on the floor today. Chelsea Gray's been brilliant today. Kelsey Mitchell's back in the game. Good. Okay. Okay. I'm one. Oh! Oh, you got to make one of these, Temmie. You got to just make one. Give us one. Oh. We're fine. Just give us two. Give us one. Give us one. If you make one of two, we're fine with that. We just need one. You were shooting 90% from the free throw line before you missed your last two. We just need one. We need one, Temmie. We need one, Temmie. You missed both. Good Lord. $20 of 22 and I missed 4 in a row when it matters. Temmie Figbenle. Oh my God. You're as bad as Alyssa Smith for free throws. Why are we helping off Alicia Clark? Why are we also now currently helping off Kelsey Plum? Oh my God, Temmie. Oh my God. Going in. Oh, Temmie, that's not good. Like, this is... Like, how we're in this game, considering how bad Caitlin Clark started, I don't know, but, like... I don't even know what we're trying to do right here. Man, we're watching Kia Stokes. I'm watching Kia Stokes play like Rudy Gobert right here. It's a good drive. It's good defense by Kia Stokes. Football, reset to 14. Reset to 14. Oh. What are you even trying to do, Kelsey? I love how they call that turnover on Lexi Hull. I love how they call that on Lexi Hull. But yeah, I can guarantee if Caitlin Clark threw that pass to Caitlin Clark turnover. That was given as a turnover on Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull did not step in bounds. Turnover, good. Can we please put Aaliyah Boston back in the game? Like, people don't understand how much better Caitlin Clark plays when Aaliyah Boston's in the game. Like, how is that their ball? They just threw it out of bounds. Like, as much as it's like... No, she just threw it out of bounds. If you want to... They are actually scared of Becky Hammon. They are scared of Becky Hammon. They are spineless, these referees. Tear up. They are spineless. Oh my God. You are spineless. Hit that one, Aaliyah. Hit that one, Aaliyah. It's alright. Wait, we're going with Aaliyah Boston and Dantas. No. This is not the lineup we run. Especially when we've got Dantas guarding. Oh my God. Like, they are actually... Hammond just made a ref change a call without a challenge. That's a foul. In fairness. Like, Becky Hammond actually made the referee change a call without a challenge. Leave Kia Stokes. Do not guard her. To Dantas, nice fake. You had an open layup, Dantas. Why did you pull up for a long two? You had an open layup. They were denying Aaliyah Boston. All you had to do, you were just too lazy to run. Like, she was actually just too lazy to run. Good, Kelsey. Great pass, Caitlin. Let's go. Let's go. Like, they're actually scared out of their minds. That Dantas is lazy. Like... Like, Dantas can shoot the ball really well. She is incredibly lazy. But, like, she had a wide open layup and chose to shoot along to instead just because she didn't want to take an extra dribble and 2 more steps. The swings in this game are crazy. Yeah, like, if Kelsey hits these 2 free throws, it's a 3-point game with 5 minutes to go. The Fevers don't have it in. They're one of the best clutch teams in this league. They're one of the best clutch teams in this league. They do not need Katie Lou to step foot on the floor. I like the fact Erica Wheeler played 16 minutes again today. I don't think this game has not really been a Christy Sides problem. This one has been far from a Christy Sides problem today. Like, I'm not gonna... Refs are scared they'll lose their bonus. They'll lose their bonus if they lose, yeah. Like, they actually... ACES are the worst refereed team. Or, sorry, the best refereed team. They have the best whistle in the history of sport. It's actually crazy. I actually cannot believe it. And guys, they're stalling a little bit. Can we get the 750 likes? We got 1,500 people in here. Can we get the 750 likes on the main stream? And can we get to like 125 in the short form vertical stream? That would be insane. That'd be absolutely insane. Caitlin Clark shooting. When you notice she started off 0 for 6, it's not that bad. She's been 6 of 10 since then. And she started off 0 for 4 from 3. She's been 2 for 3 since. Good shot, Kelsey. She actually missed a free throw. Like, if we could make our free throws, we'd be winning the game. It's on Kelsey, it's on Caitlin, it's on Temmie, obviously it's on Melissa, who can't make a damn free throw. If anyone I thought was going to make 2 for 2, it would be Kelsey Mitchell. Advance my WNBA feed. I can't. I'm watching on League Pass. Chelsea Gray's been so good. Oh my god. Of course, she's had a terrible season, but decides to be old Chelsea Gray when she plays Caitlin Clark. It's like Jewel Lloyd. But, like, this is good defense. Chelsea Grays is hitting mad stuff. Okay. Good pass. Aaliyah, unlucky. It's fine. That's fine. Aaliyah's getting good looks. Like, I haven't looked at the score. It doesn't look like ACES having a greatest game either. She's 10 points on 5 for 14 shooting and they're winning. Oh my god, are we going for the Dantas fade? Yes, Dantas! Yes, Dantas! Like, I'm just saying, there is not one person that if you are watching this game would be thinking that Aja Wilson and Caitlin Clark is the MVP race. This is our Kelsey Mitchell versus Chelsea Gray game. Make free throws! Make free throws! Oh my god. It's just not a foul. That's just not a foul on Lexi Hull. That's crazy. That shot is crazy from Aja. Oh, Kelsey. That's going out. Yeah, it is. That is a ridiculous shot from Aja Wilson. It's very clearly Ace's ball. Travel. It doesn't matter. It's their ball anyway. Let's not argue this one. It's their ball no matter what. She's been fouled 3 times already in this one drive. 4 times on this one drive. She got fouled 4 times on one drive. That's also a foul on Aaliyah. Like, Caitlin got fouled 4 times while running that break. At least Aaliyah can make her free throws. Just Kia Stokes. Aaliyah's got her. Let's go. Let's go. Stop and a score. That's all we need here. They foul Caitlin Clark on every single drive and they're getting away with it. I agree. Great. Caitlin Clark's played really good defense today. Chelsea Gray just hit Matt. Oh! How did you not call that? How did it take you 2 seconds to blow your whistle there? Oh my god. How did it take you that long to call that foul? Young fouls Caitlin Clark every time she dribbles the ball. The Mystics are beating the Dream by 2. I don't know how long is left in the game. The Storm are now beating the Wings. The Sky have lost. I'd rather just a foul than a take foul. The referee actually had to think about that. That's the funniest part about this. The referee had to think about a hip check mid-fast break. Like, what was his name? Was it Robert Ory or Bruce Bowen to Steve Nash in the playoffs? Like, if that was into the scorer's table or the thing. The Mystics and Dream game. By the way, whoever wins this game goes into the playoffs. I'm pretty sure at this point. Or that whoever wins this game ties the Sky. Chelsea Gray's been class. Man, if Chelsea Gray doesn't... You don't need... If you're going to shoot like with a hand in your face every single time. Guys, can we get the 750 likes? Can we get the 750 likes in this timeout? Why not? We're a bit bored. Can we get the 750 likes? And also, if we can get the 39,950 by the end of this stream, that would be insane. We're only 11 off. We're only 11 off, whether you guys are in the long form or short form. If you're in the like vertical stream, trying to get to 150 likes. If we could get that, that would be insane. That'd be absolutely insane. Heck, Chelsea Gray does not need a run. She does not need a run if she's playing like this. She's been the best player for them. Only 10 off 50. Like, Aja Wilson has 12 points on 15 shots. And Caitlin Clark has got 14 points on 16 shots. Like, neither have been great. At least she makes both free throws. Over 800 likes. Oh my god. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We're in this game. Last, 90 seconds of the game, by the way, I'm not going to be looking at the thing. I'm just going to be reacting. So I'm going to be way behind, by the way, for the last 90 seconds. I'm going to be super, super behind on reactions. Because I don't want to, give up the game on... Oh, what? Dantas, that's a foul. That's a blatant foul. What was she even trying to do there? I don't even know what Dantas is trying to do there. She goes 1 for 2? Oh my god. What do you mean special whistle? That was a foul. That was a blatant foul. I don't think anyone's questioning that call. Age wasn't so boring. Yeah, but she's effective. Okay, Kelsey Mitchell on the curl. Okay, Kelsey Mitchell's calling ISO. Good seal by Aaliyah Boston. Oh, what a pass to Aaliyah. Aaliyah Boston up the pass break. Aaliyah Boston for 2. Come on. Okay, 2 minutes to go, guys. I'm no longer looking. I am bringing up my screen. I'm no longer looking at my left monitor. So I'm not going to be reading chat. I do want to apologize. I am way behind whatever you guys are seeing on screen at the minute. Okay, Aja Wilson goes and gets it. Drives in. That's not a foul! She got the Aja whistle. She got the Aja whistle. She got the Aja whistle. F's in chat, lads. She got the Asia whistle. F's in chat. She got the Asia whistle. Late in the game. Late in the game, she's going to get the Asia whistle. Fever can't... You're not going to win when they're getting the Asia whistle. I'm sorry. You're just not going to do it. It's going to be hard to win with the Asia whistle. Okay. Aaliyah Boston dribbling down the floor. 2:02 to go. Aaliyah Boston is stuck. Gets it to Caitlin. Come on, come on, come on. Caitlin kind of pushes off. Jackie Young fells her on the sideline. Fells her again. Caitlin Clark still drives in. Layup. Come on, Caitlin. Let's go. 1:48 to go on my screen. 1:48 to go. 1:46 to go. We're going play-by-play. We don't normally do play-by-play here, but we're doing play-by-play. 1:41 to go. Chelsea Gray in a pick and roll with Aja Wilson. Caitlin Clark. Kick ball. Good job. Really good job there by Caitlin Clark. Like, Caitlin Clark got fouled 3 times on that drive. She still goes and scores the layup. Okay. Caitlin's 18, 7, and 8. Wow. Kelsey Plum bricks the layup. Good board, Aaliyah. Get it to Caitlin and run, Dantas. Run faster than you've ever ran before. Which is still a brisk jog. Still. Oh, she's got the seal. She's got the seal. Don't shoot it, Caitlin. That's on Caitlin. They won. They had it. They had it. Why are we leaving Kelsey Plum shoot the 3? That's on Caitlin. That's on Caitlin. All she had to do is throw the ball in the air to Aaliyah Boston. I know why she took the shot. She took the shot because Aaliyah Boston had post position, but Aaliyah Boston lost post position instead of continuing the box out because the only player in this WNBA who boxes out is Angel Reese. She expected Aaliyah Boston to be Angel Reese. She took the shot because she was like, we're either going to go ahead, or if I miss this, Aaliyah's got post position. I know why she took the shot. Aaliyah Boston is not Angel Reese. That was a bad decision. You cannot expect Aaliyah Boston to be Angel Reese. I know why you took the shot. Dumb shot. Aaliyah Boston a wide open layup to tie that game. Do not go for the win. Go and tie. I would much rather tie the game than go for the win. Kelsey Mitchell scored 1 point in the second half. She had a wide open Aaliyah Boston on a seal. She went for glory and missed. I know why she did it. But also, why are we leaving Kelsey Plum open? Why are we leaving Kelsey Plum wide open? Like, in fairness, she is 6 of 16. Okay, we obviously score, so it's a ball game again. So I'm gonna start watching. I'm gonna start watching it again. Okay. Gets to Aaliyah. To Caitlin. Kia Stokes cannot guard Caitlin Clark here. Good pass to Dantas. Damaris Dantas, 1 dribble, pull up, good shot. Good shot by Dantas. She's not missed today. Did they just call a reset? Damaris Dantas with 11 points here. Serious shot. Kia Stokes diving at her. Okay. Okay, come on. Let's watch this. Okay, 40 seconds to go. I'm not looking at the scoreboard. 40 seconds left. Kelsey Plum is going ISO, I think, here. Kelsey Plum pulls for 3. Okay, timeout. Could we see OT? I don't know. Surely you'd foul if you're the Aces. Surely if you're the Aces, you foul. The fact Caitlin Clark nearly has a triple-double? Really? If I'm the Aces, I foul. Surely I foul if I'm the Aces. I'd go to Kelsey for 3 rather than go to... you can see in Caitlin's face, they're not going to her. They're going to run Caitlin as a decoy. This is Christy sides. And I don't even hate it. I don't even hate running Kelsey as... Maybe, you know what? Maybe she'll go and run for Christy Wallace like she did against Chicago. Caitlin is not... This play is not being ran for Caitlin, by the way. You can see it in her face. Caitlin's not going to get nervous. You can see in her face she kind of looks half defeated. This play, she's a decoy. Caitlin's a decoy right here. I wouldn't run it for Lexi either. She hasn't taken a shot yet in this game. She's taken 3 in this game. I'd actually maybe run it for Aaliyah. I don't know why I trust Aaliyah Boston to hit the 3. Or for Kelsey. Okay. I'm not looking at chat. Because I know if I even see this chat going crazy out of the corner of my eye, I know something's happened. So I am not looking at chat right now. Lexi Hull comes off. Caitlin Clark is chilling in the corner. To Aaliyah in the corner. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's a good look. It's a good look. It's a great look. Good play. It's a good shot. It's a good play that we just missed it. It's fine. It's fine. If I'm Indiana, I don't foul. Like, you're down 3. Do not foul. It's game. You don't... What do you mean you don't... Like, was Caitlin told not to foul? It's a tough one. That's a tough one. Like... Good pass. Tammy, you got to go up with that. Mega travel. You know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate losing like this. I don't hate losing like this. We fought. We fought. I don't hate losing like this. I really don't hate losing like this. We lost because we couldn't hit free throws. We lost because Caitlin had a 0... Like, Kelsey Mitchell had one of her worst halves of the season. Caitlin Clark had one of her worst halves of the season. I don't mind it. We showed fight. We showed really, really good fight here. Like... Like, you might fluke. They might fluke the win here. Dan doesn't game for Tammy, yes. So that wasn't... the way anyone would have hoped for that game to have gone. It really, really wasn't. I don't think anyone wanted that game to go like that for Indiana. But it could have gone 100 times worse. I'm genuinely, look, as someone, for the playoffs, I like it. I don't mind it. Sometimes there are good losses, or there's never such a thing as a loss better than a win. But sometimes there are you can always take things from a loss. I don't think you could take anything from the loss in the last game. I think that was just a pathetic performance. This was not a pathetic performance at all. Absolutely not a pathetic performance at all. And if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're so close. So close to 35k. If we could hit that by the end of this stream, that would be absolutely insane. We are so close to 35k. And if you guys are live in the stream, or even for the video, if we could get to 1,000 likes, that would be insane as well. We're only 150 or so off. But we got to look at the way the Fever played today. And there were a few things that you kind of know for the playoffs. And in the playoffs, you cannot play Nalissa Smith. We have to just get off Nalissa Smith. Like, Nalissa Smith being part of the, like, late game lineup just cannot be a thing. That just cannot be a thing. She cannot be playing 20 minutes the way she's playing right now. Especially when, obviously, Dantas had the game for freaking season. Dantas was unbelievable. And Temi Fagbenle, I thought was good. I thought was genuinely good. For the Aces, another iffy game by Aja Wilson, but she came up when it mattered. Like, yeah, she had 17 rebounds, but, like, she had a big one at the end, but the Fever just don't go for offensive rebounds. And, like, Fever just missed everything. Fever just missed a lot of shots. She did a 15 and 17 on 15 shots. And look, that's as good as much as you can do. Jackie Young struggled. Kelsey Plum hit some big shots down the stretch with 18. Chelsea Gray was the best player on the floor for either team. Who needs to move when you can hit some of the mad stuff that Chelsea Gray hit? Like, Chelsea Gray, you got to give credit where credit's due. She was fantastic. Chelsea Gray was absolutely fantastic today. And as somebody who's not been very high on Chelsea Gray, like, I've always said it, when Chelsea Gray was healthy, she's the best point guard in the WNBA. And I've been saying for a while she hasn't been healthy. She didn't look healthy today, but she seemed to turn back the clock. Alicia Clark hit 1 of 3. Coulson didn't do much. Gustafson hit a big shot. Or Gustafson hit 3? But this was like a game of two halves. In the first half, like Lexi Hull, again, I don't think she did anything right or wrong. She was just fine. In the first half, this game would have been over. Caitlin Clark could not buy a bucket in the first half. Oh, they stole an assist from Caitlin Clark. Did they? Caitlin Clark had 10 assists, didn't she? Caitlin Clark had 100% had 10 assists. I'm looking at the ESPN box score. Oh, they took an assist away from Caitlin Clark. Boo. Boo, they took an assist away. How did they take an assist away from her where she dribbles in, dumps it to Temi? Temi takes 1 dribble and scores. Surprisingly enough, like, Caitlin Clark on iffy shooting percentages, it was a whole lot worse to start the game. Caitlin had 0 at halftime. She ended the game with an 18-point near triple-double, but, like, she had 0 in the first half with 2 blatantly bad offensive fouls and a technical foul, which was soft. Very soft. Aaliyah Boston, I thought, was really good at the end. Again, she had a really slow first half. And then it was a tale of two halves for Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell was the only... she basically played by herself. The rest of the team in the first half scored 16 points. Kelsey Mitchell herself had 19. Appreciate that. Thank you, Will. Thank you for the $10. Really appreciate that. But, like, you have got Kelsey Mitchell, who was unbelievable. She scored 1 point in the second half, and it was on a free throw where she missed. And, like, this game was lost on the free throw line. Temi Fagbenle in the fourth, 0 of 2. Caitlin Clark missed her 2 early in the game. But, like, when we look at third and fourth quarter free throws, 0 of 2 for Nalissa Smith. 1 of 2 for Dantas. 0 of 2 for Temi. 1 of 2 for Kelsey Mitchell. Like, the game was lost on the free throw line. It really was. It really was lost on the free throw line. I thought Erica Wheeler came in and gave good minutes. Like, this is the playoff rotation. This, well and truly, is the playoff rotation. Like, you cannot play Katie Lou Samuelson. And I think they treat this like a playoff game. But fair play to the Aces. They stepped up. And again, this just shows the depth in the Aces is that, like, even when Asia's not having a great game, like, she can go and, or the team can go win. Because we saw in the first half and at parts of the game, like, the Fever go where Caitlin goes. The Fever literally go where Caitlin goes. When Caitlin wasn't on the floor for 5 minutes in the first quarter, they scored 2 points. The Fever go where Caitlin goes. And if Caitlin does not play exceptionally well, this team doesn't win games. And that is the issue with this team. That genuinely is the issue with this team. As far as the referees are concerned, look, the Aces get the Aces whistle. Aja got a phantom foul late in that game. Caitlin Clark on one drive. Like, it took the referees a second and a half to call her getting hip-checked into her bench. She was running the break and got hip-checked into her bench by Jackie Young. And the referees waited. Like, the referees saw her go out of bounds and blew their whistle and waited a second to like, what are we doing? I thought they were going to call out of bounds. I thought they were going to call out of bounds on a hip check. But Christy Sides actually complained to a ref for once. And the one thing I will say is Becky Hammond managed to complain so much that the refs changed their call. For everyone saying complaining to the refs doesn't do anything, the referees changed their call because Becky Hammond complained so much for on and out of bounds play. Again, I think the referees controlled the game more than anything, making it not even an overly physical game. They just fouled the living daylight out of us. And look, if our referees are going to allow that type non-basketball basketball, just hacking, the Aces are going to beat the Fever every time. They're physically bigger. They're a physically bigger team. But yeah, the only team to sweep the Fever. And I do like the fact that it looked like the Aces were pulling away and the Fever never let them pull away. The Fever pulled the game back. They tied it at 60 apiece. Caitlin Clark, after one of probably her worst half of her season, she goes and has one of her best halves. I genuinely thought that was her second half was one of the best halves that she had this season. So she had an 18-point second half. You can't complain about that. Like, it is what it is. So an all-around solid enough game. I do wish in general that it had gone a little bit differently. Would I have rather Fever won that game? Yeah. But the Fever showed fight. They had an open look with Aaliyah Boston in the corner to tie the game. Great look. She shot it with confidence, in and out. Don't mind it. Really don't mind it. One play, though, that I'm really annoyed about is they have a chance to tie the game and Caitlin Clark goes for the win instead of an open Aaliyah Boston on a seal. I know why she shot the shot. Because she was expecting Aaliyah Boston to hold the seal. If she held the seal and the box out, that ball lands in Aaliyah Boston's hands. But she's not Angel Reese. Players don't box out in the WNBA. She wasn't going to hold the seal. If that was Angel Reese in that play, just in that specific play, the ball lands in her hands and it's a layup. May or may not go in, but it's a layup. That's the thing is, like, Aaliyah Boston needed to hold. Caitlin Clark, if Aaliyah Boston held the seal, she had a rebound, a layup, and one to tie it. Caitlin Clark should have thrown the pass. But if she makes the shot, everyone's calling her a hero. But at the end of the day, look, the team fought. The team fought hard. They played hard on defense. They did an unbelievable job guarding the MVP. And I thought, if you watch this game, I thought Caitlin Clark played exceptionally well in the defensive end. That is the one thing that I really took from that. And it's like, there's a lot of positive for the Fever. Look, the Aces are clicking. The Aces, I don't think they were better today, but I think in the previous 3 games they were way better. Like, I don't think there's a robbery. Like, it was a robbery game today. I thought this was a game that could go either way. But the last 3 games, the Aces have been way better in the Fever. So the Aces through this season series have dominated. They got the sweep. It is what it is. But I like the fact the Fever fought back. It's a good look coming into the playoffs. I don't think there was any crazy decisions made by Christy Sides, other than the fact that she refused to review players, won't take a tech, but that's Christy Sides' nature. She's not Becky Hammond. She's not that type of coach, which I think it's hard to not be that type of coach and coach in one of the top pro leagues in the world. But yeah, I didn't mind the rotations. I thought Demir Stantas played really well. I thought Wheeler played well. I thought the 3 players on the bench played well. If you're looking at this game, Caitlin had a bad first half, unbelievable second half. Kelsey Mitchell had an unbelievable first half, bad second half. Same with Leah Boston, unbelievable second half, bad first half. And Alyssa Smith was just bad. I think it's going to be hard to play an Alyssa Smith 20 minutes game in the playoffs. She just doesn't do anything. That's just the unfortunate truth about it all, is that she doesn't do anything. But fair play to the Aces and fair play to Chelsea Gray. Like, I've watched a lot of Aces games this season and she's been poor. Is the best I've seen Chelsea Gray since pre-injury. And it's not even that she looked like she was moving better. She was just making crazy stuff. And Caitlin Clark was guarding her well. And she was just falling. She was like catching it on jump stops, just jumping backwards. And I'm like, there's nothing you can do about that. But yeah, I don't mind it. I thought it was a decent game. Thought we were okay. We were fine. We were absolutely fine. Oh, I'm wondering how toxic this comment section is. Caitlin Clark. Yeah, she broke the assist record. Like, I thought we were alright. I think we were alright today. No problems with the refs, man. They let the Aces maul the Fever for 4 quarters. Like, I still think the Fever could have won the game, but they literally allowed the Fever to get mauled for the whole game. I think they were consistent-ish, and then Aja got an Aja whistle at the end of the game. As expected. Either way, thought Temi was the Aja stopper. She scored 15 points. She scored 15 points. I repeat, she is averaging 27. She scored 15. She scored she scored 12 points less than her average on 15 shots. Like, yes, Temi Fagbenle, the Aja stopper. Temi is the Aja stopper. Either way, I'm probably going to end the stream right there. Appreciate all of you guys being in the stream. Hopefully we can go and freaking beat the Wings in the next game. And, oh, what happened in the Mystics game? Because that's like the most important one. The Mystics won by 3. So the Mystics have tied the Sky. And the Mystics have the tiebreak. Oh, the Mystics are in the playoffs. Oh, the Sky are out. Am I right in saying that? Yes, the Sky are out of the playoffs. The Sky have the tie. I think the Mystics have the tiebreaker over the Sky. Mystics won. Anyway, I will see you guys later.